Hello everyone, this is my sort of review before you buy it, I guess, of my VRX Cobra RH-A18EBL, which is the brushless version. It is ready to run and comes with everything but 8 AA batteries. Yes, 8. Takes quite a few. It's fully ready to run, comes with a brushless motor, brushless ESC and the battery and the charger. I have had this for a couple of months, and before you buy this, you might want to have a look at this. It's got a couple of weak spots. If you look underneath it, right there, at the blue part under there, that is an aluminium upgrade after I crashed it into a curb, not going particularly fast, and the chassis snapped. Not an arm, which is a good point because the arms are silly strong, but the chassis isn't. It snapped clean in half down there. It also took out a part of the top of the gearbox there, which is where the screw's missing. Now, obviously, it is ready to run. It's not that expensive compared with its name brands. The Servo is a tiny bit on the slow side, but not bad for a budget one. Motor, again, quite small. It is brushless, but it's not crazy powerful for a brushless. You know, it's not quite the best system, but it's still good. Now, obviously it's got independent all-round oil-filled shocks. They're actually really smooth. They don't sound at the front, but I've got no clue why. But they do actually do the job of dampening everything. Nice and soft. Well, not soft, but it's pretty good dampening, and the spring rate, a bit slow, but not bad nevertheless. Out of the box, it is sort of not particularly responsive. Under acceleration, the car lifts up, doesn't wheelie, and the front wheel's blown up, and it does not have much traction at all. I'm thinking about looking up my centre differential, so it's got much more response. Under acceleration, the front tyres just balloon, the rear wheels are sort of being dragged along. All the power gets sent straight to the front because the diff oil isn't particularly thick in the centre. I was thinking about looking that up. It is a point if you want to buy the car. It is also not got the best tyre option for the road. The controller is absolutely amazing. It is incredibly smooth and feels really high quality, especially compared with for a cheaper one. It is quite nice. Obviously it does weigh quite a lot because it has to have 8 AA batteries put in, right there. It's not obviously the best controller, but for a cheap RC car, it's not bad at all. In my opinion, this would be a good car as a first brushless car compared with anything else, because it sort of handles alright apart from under acceleration when it understeers, because the tyres are more for sort of rough, sort of loose terrain sort of things, and it's not. But they are pretty squidgy. The tyre tread's pretty good, just not that good on road because it's quite knobbly. Look at that, really thick. Haven't got much traction on the road at all, especially in the wet, which is when I crashed it. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I do. It's not bad at all, especially for cheaper brushless. I really enjoy using it. It's sort of quite powerful. It's quite funny watching dogs run after it because they can never catch it. But if you're into the hobby and you've got multiple brushless RC cars, there's no point in buying it. You know, it's obviously it does about 35, which is fast, but if you're into the hobby and got other vehicles, you don't really need it, to be honest. I mean, it's good for sort of starting sort of out with a brushless car, but if you're already into it, no point. It is good though, because it does handle pretty good. It does sway a bit. Probably would need a sway bar, but not really my thing, so I'm only a basher. But yeah, it's good. Obviously it's still got the body pins and body posts, but body looks awesome though. I like the good bits. I have duct taped the body because I have sort of seen quite a lot of people break them, but it should make it last longer overall. I don't believe the ESC is waterproof at all. That should be waterproof because it's got the casing around it. Don't know about the servo motor. Obviously that's got exposed bits, so that shouldn't really be waterproofed. I mean, it is a good car. I do definitely enjoy using it. Now, if you're already in the hobby and want a cheaper and brushless RC car, we probably wouldn't recommend going something JLB cheater. I'm thinking about getting one personally. Now, obviously it's good. Suspension's nice. Can you hear it? Front gone a bit odd, but you know it does seem not bad whatsoever. So far, the only issue I've had is the diff housing breaking under that impact, as well as the aluminium piece under here, which is the replacement, has the original snapped in half. And it wasn't like just a crack, it was snapped all the way half and sort of bending sort of over. It wasn't the best. But it is good. I do enjoy using it. It's a bit, you know, it's not the highest quality ever, but it's certainly much better than a GP Toys, which is my old one. Do not get that. It's quite nice. It's not got any shock boots or anything protecting the shocks at the rear. If you can see, they're really dirty. But there don't seem to be many bad points about the car at the moment. If you're thinking about maybe racing it, it would be a good base of better electronics and everything. It only comes with a 60 amp ESC. If you changed it up for 80 amp, it would probably be much better for racing. Also, maybe a bigger boat motor, because that's what, about 2000 kV. It's not particularly fast, because it's not geared particularly high either. The ESC, it seems to be good, never overheated. Oh yeah, motor fan is absolutely brilliant. I have never had this thing overheat, and the motor's normally stone cold after running it. But over the motor wires, it's not broken, it's just the middles of the wires are exposed, and if I got a splash of water in that covering all 3 wires, it would probably cause my ESC to catch fire. It's not a bad point, it probably happens with most cars, I just want to take the precaution. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you consider this car. It is somewhat decent, but not as a starter. It is a good car, it's better for a starter, but not if you're into the hobby. I don't have many bad points. You know, it's relatively well built. Obviously the rear wing, very soft, like crazy soft. Suspension, pretty good, but probably needs sway bars. And yeah, it's not bad at all. Needs a couple of improvements, but for a basher, it's pretty good. It's got quite a lot of speed. The acceleration is alright, but not that great actually, but only because the front wheels balloon, as I don't seem to have much traction. Anyway, it is a good car overall, but I mean, it is what it is. It's your opinion if you want to get it. Thanks for watching.